What up? Oh, dude, my my depth chart was all messed up. I just had to go into practice mode, and I had my starter for the last 2 seasons. I just benched his ass. I got a new guy in now, but he's lefty. Yeah, yeah,
Here we go, folks. This is a showdown.
dude. It kind of had me like that too. It had my my best linebackers as my edges, as the RRE whatever. I'm like, why the hell do you think I recruited these fucking edges for?
See the runner-up from last year's national championship, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Right. Yeah, like my number one receiver is always the least thrown to. Like depth chart wise.
And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line.
Oh, so they're by. Oh shit, I didn't know that. I just know in coaching adjustments you can change it to have your best corner follow. But I never do it because sometimes it'll mess up. Yeah, it'll mess up the coverage.
And they'll use the ground game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback.
Seriously, all the stars.
Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physical.
He's in the clear.
Holy shit.
Across midfield. Inside the 40.
Getting hawked by a linebacker.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think
yeah, that's the thing.
That really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this
you want to flip
in
out?
scoring position in enemy territory.
Let's do it. I'm fine with it.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy.
Oh, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's how mine's all messed up. It's like Iowa State, Michigan, Virginia. I wasn't mad. You were driving. That might be big later in the game though. You need some go-tos. Yeah, like I've I'm a little scared for 27 because I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to write down some of the plays I have because there's so much bread and butter. I'm gonna have to start from scratch.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska.
Yeah, you're right. Like, I couldn't use RPOs at all last year, and then this year they're way more powerful. And running the ball too is completely different.
Let's get this thing underway.
Well, yeah, I have one play like that in my playbook that, like, it'll come up when I'm pressing random in practice. But I never know what it is because it doesn't show me what play it is. It's in my playbook somewhere.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone.
Yeah, dude, he runs that all the time. That freaking QB run up the middle.
It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Fans around the
Yeah, like he speeds through.
This is going to be fun.
Like he's standing up the whole time.
An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you have to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put
Damn, I
in
got
the
ball on
summer. You think
first
you
two.
got a
This
good football
sucks.
team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He hands it off from the gun. That's the first down and more. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Dude,
Good, nice, crisp run
every
for a first
fucking
down.
tackle
Don't forget,
is a collision.
blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down mark.
Son of
A few
a
more runs like this, and he's going to
user.
be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Wow. Oh, there goes the corner. There goes my new
It's
QB.
early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen
Yup.
to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Catch made on the right side.
Going back to the back-to-back national champ loser.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do.
It's like a Jalen Hurts to a situation.
Very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read. Good
Dude.
execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Bro. Did he?
Second and 10 here.
Oh, that was a pick for sure. Shit, all right. That's why I didn't like this quarterback.
Throw the ball. Extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Third down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Breaks into open space. He'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this quarterback is going to get an earful when he gets back to the sideline.
I'm glad I didn't try to throw it. I probably would have
exposing yourself to big hits
not had enough time.
In a game like that. Chris, they're going to need him today, and this is just the opening drive.
Ooh.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. It's almost intercepted on the first.
I thought I got it behind you. I thought you were coming up for sure.
Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble.
Not worth it.
That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag.
What they call? They must have called a... Jesus. Wait, what?
The punt team making their way on the field.
Because it goes by where I was.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
What? I didn't touch him.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He
Oh my God, the fuckery. I think that was because of where I went, where I threw the ball from. That's where it spots the ball, but
single back who takes the handoff.
I got
moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play,
well,
but it's
one, I don't know how it was interference.
Get yards like that on
and two,
downs. You stay ahead of the chains,
my quarterback, my lefty came back in, and I was trying to scramble right. I didn't know he was in. That's why. Fucking lefty.
Using his legs. It's blue. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
All right.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still
little growing pains with the new team.
This running game, you keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Short pass finds the tight end. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open.
Ooh.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here's the second down play.
That's a little bit of adjusting to these new guys, man.
Looking for a man. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion at the tight end. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And that catch is hauled in. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
They're getting smacked.
Wants to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Interesting first quarter.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all.
That was gnarly.
Second period, both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark.
4th and 50. The
Crucial
fuck?
play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it in the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
Shit you.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target. When the
Jury's still out on this team for sure. I don't know what I got.
Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Stick. Yeah, he wasn't your starter last year, was he? Was he? Oh, well, I was thinking it was Shakir. He'd been gone.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We'll see if
This is 10.
off the interception he threw in the last possession. And that pass is all in over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Great move in the open field. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing.
Oh,
That's why
yeah,
some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They get off them blocks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, moves out of the pocket. He's going to scramble now, and he'll be brought down.
Playing games with my guy.
Good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the ground. It's Blue. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Blue. He's set up at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Do you know what school he was at?
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first
That shit's
down
crazy,
exactly
dude. The
what
3
I'm talking
stars
about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it.
That's what happened to me
Good
in the
job
other
of
league.
pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Shit, that's what happened to me in the Natty. Used to running a drag play, and the guy's always R1.
My gosh, this offensive line.
And he wasn't R1 on.
The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build.
Yeah, and you press R1 on the screen, and it's not. You're gonna throw a pick. You're gonna throw a pick to a streak.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
I knew I was throwing that.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back.
God.
Touchdown, Nebraska. A huge defensive score.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and
It's
they're
tough.
an extra point away from taking the lead.
You make a mistake, you're gonna pay for it.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff is out there.
This is bad right now. Zero rhythm on offense, dude.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone.
It's like you had a good drive and threw a pick. And I just give it right back.
First play of the drive now from the 25.
Yeah.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He escapes the pocket. There's contact in the throw. And it falls incomplete.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous. When
Scrambling with this lefty's kind of
the defensive coordinator understands
different.
that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Grab down the middle. It's Siegel. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always
dig
want to
route.
rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
And I am so impressed with
I
that
can't
ability and speed.
throw it away because I don't want to get a fucking 4th and 50.
Pretty good job of keeping the play alive,
So I'm like,
scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. But keep up the tempo here.
I wanted to hit that tight end, man. You caught it right away.
Looking to throw here. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call was
Seriously needed it.
But that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over.
Once again, my quarterback's changed. That was my backup through that.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off.
They're getting fucked up. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's better I have two.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback.
The starter's way better. The other dude, he's already maxed out, and he's at 86.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Huskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking deep down the left side.
Oh,
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy.
I'm surprised he didn't just get burned.
Here as we approach halftime. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers.
damn.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff.
Playing a little cleaned up now, at least.
Before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. It's his 5th catch in this first half.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Let's just go into halftime, boys. Let's just go into halftime.
And that will do it for the
Gotta
first
rip
half.
these dudes a new one.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The
line's supposed to be good, too.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half on.
Killing my offensive line.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half will keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still
I got my dude's way.
Scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Damn it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. And
Holding.
brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Blue. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Wants some time, now lets him go. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The third one.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
All right, I got to get my boys locked in.
The Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you
That's the
definitely
pressure I
don't want to
need.
throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Oh, well.
They'll hand it off.
We need it still.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Gives the boys a little confidence.
There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On the move now. He's looking to scramble.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here.
Scary.
You draw it up perfectly.
Damn, my running back is really knocked out.
And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
And you legit knocked out my starting quarterback and running back.
Making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the
This
field,
backup RB
making
a
it
backup
tougher
for a
this
reason.
defense.
Jesus.
Look at my quickness. That
Trash.
play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On the run here. Lets it go. Looked over the middle of it. It's incomplete.
Now, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a
Third string
job
running
by
back
the
now.
defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. The They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down.
He blitz the he splits the shit out of that edge.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback keeps the football. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down. The division moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Damn it.
We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun.
Dog, you
The pass is incomplete.
really, you read that shit.
It looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Off the RPO,
Holding.
to the right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on
Roughing the passer.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense now set up first and goal after
Out of break.
critical roughing the passer penalty. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers! They jump on top.
I'm gonna pause it after this extra point. I gotta pee. Sorry.
Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Man, it wasn't letting me pause for some reason.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone.
I can do it now.
Tackled at the 14.
Alright, I'm back.
Very good field position to start here.
Alright.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one moves the ball to the 16.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, they're going to throw it. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated,
Jet
get the
play
ball in
action
his hands, you
slot
do it.
screen. That was a weird play. The play's kind of tight, actually.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a gap. It's Blue. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Well, there you go. You saved your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way.
I wanted to smack that dude.
Great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing
he got by it.
time to go.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Make the tackle. Just make the tackle.
Not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just a great play.
Man, my D-line is getting work too, man. My trenches are getting all messed up.
When it opened up.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration.
Damn.
Pick up there on 1st down.
What is he, a elusive bruiser?
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10.
That's crazy.
Trying to run, it's Blue. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on.
But at the most, we're only getting 2 seasons of that guy, because that
after
guy
the big first half, and he's
going to the
already
draft.
at it again.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now.
Drop.
Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late.
I don't either, though, because there's a lot of time. There could be a possession for each of us left in there,
To tie the game, 1st and goal.
which I don't like.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well,
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra play
better on
away from tying this game up with
2nd
under
down
2
than on
minutes to go.
3rd. At the time.
PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter.
It's been a weird-ass game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown.
Dude. As I say, I couldn't stop the run.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the
I saw him at the last second. I'm just like, just get the ball over that second level, man.
He might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part. But now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Pull that out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. First down here for this offense.
Now you're good.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Thought I could sneak it in.
You're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's
I hope it gets uglier, because that's my only chance right now.
Now the opportunity to take the lead
Shit.
is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not much time left. The offense has a shot to end this in regulation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Gets made on the left side.
Shit.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out.
Making them matter.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. End zone ahead.
Fuck, I was trying to let you score.
Really after an excellent run play.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Damn. Well, good game. Weird game.
And a timeout is taken, just 2
Shit, a win's a
seconds
win.
left on the clock. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win.
Good game.
And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.